Dun, dun, da, da, dun, da, da. He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind him. You might say he was born again. You might say he found a key to every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on a road hanging by a song. But the string's already broken and it doesn't really care. Keeps changing fast, it won't last for long. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Shadow from the starlight, softer than a lullaby. A Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. A Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Well, Timmy, it's safe to say that PsychicBob probably butchered that song. But you know what? I don't care. I had fun singing, and it's so good to be with you. Look who's back here. We're back home. Lamb Chop's with me. You going to say hi to everybody, Lamb Chop? Yeah, there you go. Wave to them. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Well, let's see who all's here. There's Queen Cola Bobs is here. Yay, Conscious Vibrations is here. Breeze is here. Yay, Blue Fire Phoenix is here. Belinda Tornay is here. Oh, my gosh, look at all these wonderful, wonderful people here. Ramona 9954 is here. Oh, my gosh, we got so many wonderful people. There's Sandra Juskin's here. Oh, my gosh. Mary and Bright is here. What do you think, Lambs? Yeah, I agree. Lamb Chop's so excited. All of you are here. And he says hello and welcome to all of you. Oh, look, there's, oh my gosh, let's see. Raymond Hampton's here. It's Gingy's here. Laureen Joy's here. Wow. Oh my gosh. Gulf Coast October is here. Yay. Unconditional Love is here. Wow. MJS Breezy is here. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful, Lamb Chop? I know. They're so nice, aren't they? Well, why don't you go over there and sit down so I can talk to everybody, okay? All right. Yeah, go over there. Yeah. Just go right. Yeah, that's good. All right. Oh, my goodness, guys. Oh, it is so good to be back with you. Well, this is PsychicBob, and welcome. Welcome to Tuesday. As you can see, I'm back at my usual set. I'm back home and had a good trip back home yesterday. I was really busy yesterday between traveling and, you know, when you come home from a trip, you just got to get reorganized, get your house all turned on. You know what I'm saying? Because I have, you know, I don't know about you. When I leave, I unplug everything. I'm always paranoid about electrical stuff. So I unplug the toaster and unplug the lamps and unplug everything. But when you get home, you got to get everything back on again. So yesterday I got home after traveling. I was a little tired. I tried to set my house up. But anyways, what this is all leading to is that last night I did get out a video, even though it was rather late. We had an astrology forecast, and we have Mercury trine Jupiter all week. Very powerful aspect. If you want to know about that, please, after this video today, go to the video before this in the queue, right before this video, and see my astrology forecast. You don't want to miss it. This is a great week where you can take advantage of that astrological energy, that power of the stars. It's really there for you. But you got to go learn about it and know how to use it. So go see yesterday's video. Well, it is so nice to have you here. Hey, there's Scotty Boy. Hey, yo, Scotty Boy, good to see you. Welcome. Ramona says, Lamb Chop was on the news this month. Was Lamb Chop, are you making drama and getting on the news? Ramona, don't believe anything you hear. You know, I'm trying to keep him in line, but you know, the media, they go crazy over Lamb Chop. I can't wait to hear about it. There's T Rose Lover is here. Oh, she says, I made moon water last night. Yay, blessings. Oh my gosh. There's Glittery Rainbow is here. Isn't that wonderful? Yay, welcome. There's TG Fiji is here. Golly gee, we got the whole world here. Well, welcome. Well, do we have any new people? It's your first time here? Hey, Damien Divine. Hi, Bob. Getting that autumn Yeah, you getting that autumn vibe going? I am too. I know it's just beautiful here. September's always lovely where I live. I live in the Washington D.C. area, and September is always a beautiful month here. It's probably one of my favorite months. But I'm so glad you guys are here. So anybody who's new here, first time here, I want to give a shout out to you and welcome you. I also want to give a welcome to all my new subscribers. Had a bunch of new subscribers this last 2 weeks. I got to print out the list of all my new subs and so I can give you all personal shout outs. I just haven't had time to do it, being away and all. But I'm just glad you guys are here. And I hope that, you're going to have a wonderful time and hang out with us. Tuesday is where we just hang out. We do messages from the spirit world. We see what the spirit world has. And we connect with each other and have a lot of fun. So I've enjoyed it. I want to say thank you to all of you who came into our last live stream, which was on Sunday. Sunday night, we did another live stream. If you haven't seen that, check it out. It was Sunday night hangout with Psychic Bob. On Tuesdays and Sundays, we do a live stream event. On Tuesdays, we do it at 12 noon. And on Sundays, we do it at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Both of them are Eastern time. So check your time zone. But Tuesday and Sunday, you can get Psychic Bob live. That's right. Well, I am just so glad you guys are here. And, we're going to tune into spirit. But before we do that, we need to, real quick announcement. Before we do that, I got to do one more announcement. Right here in the banner below the screen, if you can read that, says, register for Psychic Bob's class at PsychicBob.com now. That's right. This upcoming Saturday, we're going to have a psychic development class. I would love to have all of you come out and join it. It's only $30. It's professional psychic training. We're going to work on connecting with spirit and learning how to do messages. And if you've been wanting to develop yourself psychically, why don't you come out and join us? We would love to have you there. It would just be wonderful to have you guys there. So I hope you'll join us. If somebody said, why are you charging for that class? Yeah, because it's professional level training. We have a number of people that are already starting to work professionally as psychics, over this last year. So I would love to have all of you come out and work on your psychism. Don't worry if you've never done anything psychic. We have the class set up in a way that everybody can come in and start learning right away. So you don't have to have been previously trained or anything. Sure, loved it. Oh, thank you. Queen Cola Bobs is here and she says, psychic development class is fab. Thank you, Queen. It is. We have a lot of fun. Miriam Bright says, meditation time. That's right. Thank you, Scotty Boy. Scotty Boy's talking about why I charge. And he says, Scotty Boy says, because Bob has to eat too. That's right. Somebody recently said to me, thank you, Scotty Boy. That's a really kind support because somebody said to me, well, if you were a real psychic, you'd do everything for free. I said, really? I said, when was the last time you had your car repaired? They said, oh, that's weird you ask. It was last week. I said, did you pay the garage and the mechanic? They said, well, yeah, of course. I said, why? They said, well, they repair my car. They're professional. I said, well, I'm a professional in my field. I do work as well. See, so, I'm not trying to be greedy. I could charge a lot more money than I do for my private readings and classes. I'm not saying this to brag, but I'm well known and people at my level usually can charge 3 times what I charge. But you know what? I don't. I keep my prices low because I'm not in this to gouge money. I'm in it to serve people. And I, like Scotty Boy says, I have to live. Speaking of living and money and all that, I want to say thank you again to all of you who donated this past Sunday for my donations for the show. You can donate through Super Chat. And I just want to say that if you donate, I'm going to try to give everybody who donates a reading. I can't guarantee a reading. I need to say that by my lawyer's request. Sometimes there are technical problems where the chat will freeze or I cannot go back and get a chat question. If I miss you, please forgive me. It is not intentional. I am not snubbing anybody. So please don't send me hate mail and take me to court. I've had that already happen. I'm in a legal situation right now. Somebody's trying to sue me over a missed donation on this show. So I have to say, I cannot guarantee a reading. So this is what I want us to kind of understand between ourselves. Donate simply because you enjoy the show and you want to support my mission here. And if you get your psychic question answered, that's a bonus on top. Can we kind of have that understanding? Thank you, Queen Colobobs. Queen Colobob says, your prices are very fair, my king. Thank you, my queen. Conscious Vibration says, Bob, I really enjoy you singing. Oh, what did you say? Oops, I just went off the screen. I really enjoy you singing. Makes my morning. Oh, thank you, Janine. You're so sweet. Blessings to you. Oh, thank you, Glittery Rainbow. Glittery Rainbow says, Bob's prizes are incredible. I think she means my readings. I mean, low for the high quality of prices. Oh, Bob's prices are incredible. I mean, low for the high quality of service. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. I do. I try to keep my prices low, but I also give a lot. Those of you who sat with me for a reading know I give a lot of information in an hour. See, in a private reading with me, it's a full hour, you and me one-on-one. And we cover everything, past, present, future, spirit guides, messages from deceased loved ones, your life mission, your life theme, what you're here to do, look at your aura, see what energy's around you, all of that. And it's an hour long in my private readings. And you can register and buy those over at my website, PsychicBob.com. And over there's my number if you need to call me and ask me a question, 703-825-3929. Question about purchasing a reading. Today, don't call that number for this show. Just type it in chat, okay? But I'm so glad you guys are here, and I really appreciate all your support for my spiritual work. And like Scotty Boy says, it's like Bob got to eat. So I hope you'll consider maybe throwing a few coins my way today. I'd be very appreciative. Well, we're going to meditate, so let's get ready and open the channel. Now, if you've never done meditation with me before, just hang out, you know. Hi, Gulf Coast October Reynolds says, you deal with a lot of people. I appreciate you. Well, thank you very much. That's very, very kind of you. Well, I try to do the best I can. You know, as I tell people, Psych Bob is not always perfect. And sometimes I'll miss a question or misinterpret it, you know, but I do try to give my best. Scotty Boy, you're so kind. Scotty Boy says, I agree. High quality for sure. Much love. All off of work and slave. Ha ha ha. Have a great day. Bye. You know, I don't think of this as slave work. It's a lot of energy, but it's energy well expended. It's all done in love. You're right, Scotty. It's done in love. And I have to eat too. Probably some people would disagree with that and say, Psych Bob really probably shouldn't eat anymore. But anyways, I'm glad you guys are here. Let's do some meditation. I get rambling. So what I want you guys to do, let's get comfortable. Just sit back in your chairs. If you've never done this, just hang out with us. You'll figure it out. It's called the Blink Meditation. It's something I created. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to just start by closing our eyes. Just relax. And as we close our eyes, follow your breathing, just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow our breathing gently in and out, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. I want you to see that spark of light. Now see it become a little brighter and a little larger so you can really focus on it. All right, you got that light in the middle of your chest, a little pinpoint of light. Just see it there floating inside of you. All right, we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to expand that light to fill our whole body from head to toe. All right, you with me? All right, let's count down. 3, 2, keep your focus. 1, blink on. Whoo! I get a head rush. That light is filling me. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, Sandra Bradley. Hi, Sandra. Good to see you here. Hey, Bob, I'm having limited hearing in my right ear. Cleared the goo. Now this. Yeah, you know, Sandra, I got to tell you, when I'm walking into your ear, it's not just earwax. I think you have an inner ear infection. You're going to need to see a doctor and get antibiotics. I don't think this is permanent nerve damage or anything like that or anything very severe, but it is going to need antibiotics, okay? Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, there's Ramona, $9.99. Thank you for your donation. Blessings. Bob, can you ask my ancestors, should I go back to work? I've been considering it for a while. Yes. Doris is back here. She said your father's back here. Okay, I hear your dad. And your dad saying to me, he said, this is his words. He said, tell Ramona, yes, she should work, but he said, going back to the medical field isn't where you should be. He said, give your life to spirit. He says, since coming here to the spirit, he said, I've realized how short life is and how valuable the work of spirit is. So he wants you to focus on doing spiritual work, life coaching, readings, helping people on their journey. That's what he said. So I got to put it out there. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Good to see you. Gary M., $20 donation. Thank you, Gary. Blessings to you. Hi, Psychic Bob. Many messages from my spirit guides. Thanks and blessings to you. Hold on, Gary. Let me see who's back here. Edgar Casey's back here today. And it's funny. He's literally handing me a map. And I'm looking at this map, and it's literally got like pictures of, it's going to sound weird, like crystalline buildings on land. And I get the sense that they're going to be giving you some sort of data download here about structures, building structures like temples or meditation halls. And Edgar Casey said, yes, yes, yes. He said it will be patterned on ancient Atlantean knowledge. So it looks like there's some energy opening up here, Gary, that is channeled from your former lives. He said, yes. He said, you have former lives in Atlantis. And he just said, and Lemuria. So I want you to research Atlantis and Lemuria because he's opening doors of channeled energy for future work that you're going to do that's based on this channeling process. Okay. I also hear Elizabeth back here, your other guide. She keeps saying, she says, tell Gary, she said, we're working fast and hard. She said, luckily I don't have to sleep. I can keep things going on the legal front. So it looks like there's some legal energy that's in motion here to start to open up some financial blessings as well. So you got Edgar, you got Elizabeth, and they said, we're both working. Be listening for us. They're guiding you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, hold on. My chat's freezing up here. I got a lot coming in here. Okay. Is Gingley, $2 donation. Thank you, Is Gingley. Blessings to you. Death is so much, and our dog has passed. Why? You know, we have a soul contract. All beings come into this earth, and we understand that life here is tentative. It's short. We come here as a school to learn and to grow our souls and our beloved animals. I'm so sorry for your loss. Our beloved animals are part of our soul group. They come to remind us of divine love. The love of God, or in spiritualism, we call it infinite intelligence, is unlimited and pure and untainted. And our animals come to bring us that love, to remind us that we have within us that type of love as well. Animals are reflections of God's love. And your dog has passed because it was called home. Everybody has a soul contract. We choose when we come into the earth, we also choose to leave. And your dog made the choice that it was ready to go home. Its passing, though, wasn't meant to hurt you. Its passing was meant to remind you of love and that you can call it and it'll come and bless you. So talk to your little dog, because I feel that they're already around you. Put some food out for them and say, we'd love you to stay with us whenever you can. And you'll pick up their presence. I'm so sorry for your loss. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Sandra Juskin, $5 donation. Hi, Bob. Will he give me sole custody? He is an addict and I'm not leaving my 2-year-old with him. No visitation overnight. Blessings. You know, Sandra, I have to tell you, this man, forgive me for saying it, but I got to be honest, he's not in his right mind. You're right. He is an addict, but he has 2 addictions. Not only is an alcohol addiction, he also has a power addiction. So I'm going to be honest, he's not going to back down on this. He's going to try to fight you, but I don't see the courts granting him visitation or custody. So I do think it'll go in your favor, but I got to be honest, you are going to have to challenge him on it. I'm so sorry, but you will get there, but stand your ground. Blessings to you. I hope that helps. Maya, $8.99. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. Is my grandpa dying today? He's extremely fatigued today. Please send healing. Blessings, Bob. Hold on. Doris is saying something, Maya. Doris said, no, he's not leaving his body today. It's not his time to go. He is very weak. And but they're saying he's not made a soul level choice to go home, so he will not be dying today. He's going to be here a while longer. Okay, there seems like there's some issue around him here where he's conflicted. He's not made some peace with some people. I'm not saying he's a bad person, but there's some outstanding conflicts. He's got to make some peace, and then he'll go. I'm not going to give you a time frame. I could actually give you a time frame very accurately, but I think right now it's important that we just leave it at he's not going. And tell him to work on making his peace. Try to bring people to him that he hasn't seen so he can communicate with them. He's going to be here a while longer, though. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Gulf Coast October Reynolds, $5 donation. Thank you so much for your donation. Did my mom cross over? Is she stuck? Thank you. Hold on, Gulf Coast. Doris, do you have anything on the mother? Yeah, they're saying that your mom got over to the other side. What's interesting is she didn't want to go. She was kind of fighting death, and they said finally she gave in. Now, after she died, they told me that she did stay around the family for about 3 days, but she realized that people weren't hearing her and seeing her, and then she went over. So she's in the light. Doris said that she'll come to visit you when she gets stronger. I'm not hearing directly from her. They're just relaying this to me right now. But she did come to a female family member. I think it was like a sister or I'm not sure it's her sister or your sister, but it was a female that she appeared to in a dream recently, and it was her. And she's trying to come to each of you to let you know she's in the light. Doris has asked me to, she said she has some soul work to do because she really fought letting go of this life. She has some attachments still here, but they're working on acclimatizing her to spirit. I hope that helps. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, Conscious Vibrations, $10 super sticker. Thank you, Janine. Janine, Doris is back here, and she's asking me to tell you. She said, this is her words, that's not me. She says, tell Janine, she said, to get working. She said, you've got more people calling, and they want your help. She said, but you've been putting off embracing the volume of work that you could be doing. She's not saying you're lazy. She's just saying, she said, you have some hesitancy. She said, stop being hesitant. She said, throw yourself into the work. And she said, you're going to shine like a star. I also hear Malcolm back here, and he's laughing. He said, boy, he said, I was trying to tell her and she didn't listen. He said, but Doris is telling her. He said, now I know she'll listen. Malcolm's laughing. He said that the spirit people are very proud of you. You've been really doing well with opening the channel. And he says, stop judging yourself. He said, there's more that's coming to you. But he said, just take it little by little. He said, you'll find out when you look back how much work you're doing. But he wants to help you to continue to expand your channel. But they're both here sending blessings. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, you guys are just amazing. Hold on a second, guys. Chat's freezing up on me here. Got to get some more questions. Okay, Denise D. Hello, Denise D. Dennis. I never know how to say that name. $1. $1 donation. Thank you. Listen, I got to tell you right now, I'm getting a voice behind you here. And there's a lady that's on your, I think it's on your dad's side. The family here goes back. It's a great grandmother, the father's side. I just hear saying great grandma's back here. I don't think you really had a connection with them, but I just pick them up back here, and they're just letting you know they're here. And they're talking about something about healing around the father. So I don't know if your father's been having some issues, and I heard the word blood pressure. So your father needs to have the blood pressure looked at, but they're talking about putting healing in to balance that. It's a great grandmother on your dad's side. Thank you for being here. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, Ramona, $99.54, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. I had a dream last night. I was holding a smiling baby. What is the dream trying to tell me? Oh, that's a lovely dream, Ramona. What that means is that baby doesn't mean you're having a baby, okay? So don't worry, no children coming. But that baby is you. It represents that you're at a crossroads where you're starting a new life. Now, it's interesting, that dream, because remember your dad said earlier, he said he wants you not to go back to normal 9 to 5 medical work, but to go into spiritual work. So that baby is you starting a new path and a new beginning. That's what that's about. So it means embrace your new beginning. You're starting fresh and life will be good. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. Thank you. Karen Bryan, $5 donation. Thank you. Hey, Psychic Bob, do I have any relatives like aunt, uncles, cousins, etc.? Let me see, Karen. You know, I'm getting back here a voice that's coming in here. This seems like it would be a great aunt to you on your birth mother's side. It's a woman back here. She's like a sister to your grandmother. And I hear her saying, she said, I'm a guardian to Karen. So this great aunt is back here and she just wants to make herself known. And she said she's looking after everybody. And I get this since your mom is back here. So I have a female that I'm here. And she said, I'm not trying to intrude. She said, your aunt wanted to come over. And she said, just checking in. So both of them are back here and sending blessings from Spirit. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. I hope that helps. All right. Oh my gosh, let's see who's back here. Oh, Glittery Rainbow. Thank you, darling. €5 donation, €5 donation, excuse me. Hi, Psychic Bob. Anything the spirit people would like me to know. Thank you. Cherry blossoms. Love the cherry blossoms. Thank you. Yeah, hold on. Doris is always right here. She seems to really take a liking to you, Glittery Rainbow. Doris said, there's my other daughter. She calls you a daughter to her. And she says to tell you, she said, please let her know. She says, please tell Glittery Rainbow. She said, not to hold on to anxiety. She said, you've been spinning in a circle. She said, your mind is racing. She said, you're getting, the word she says, trapped in your mind, trapped in your thoughts. She said, go out, ground to the earth and walk. She said that you're at a place where you're absorbing a lot of knowledge now, but she says, don't try to hold it all within. She said, remember that knowledge is channeling through you. That's from Doris. And she said, you're going to be just fine. She said, but you've got to ground down. So she wants you to know she's here to help you. And she said, just ground down. So you need to physically be outside walking. And Doris said, she said, all the knowledge you're trying to absorb, she said, it'll all make sense once you go outside. So don't stay in your house thinking about something. You got to go outside. And Doris will be with you. Thank you so much. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Death Star, €5 donation. Thank you so much, Death Star. Oh, I just lost the thing. Please don't spam the chat. We have a few people are spamming. I'll remove you if you keep spamming. Thank you. Death Star, €5. Should I wait until I get to France before I start dating again? Not feeling the vibe where I am now. Death Star, that's actually the best thing for you to do. And I'll tell you why. First of all, you do have pink light in your aura, which means you're open to love. But I feel like the energy to make that all go is not so strong right at the moment. And I feel like with the move coming, I want you to focus on that. I think once you're in France, it'll happen very quickly for you. Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you. Time's not right now. It doesn't mean you're not ready for love. It's just where you are, timing's not right. The place isn't right. So wait in France. You'll be glad you waited. All right. I hope that helps. Thank you so very much for your kind support. Hold on. I'm having technicals. There it is. Aaron Patricia, $5 donation. Thank you, Aaron. Hi, Bob. Oh, a purple heart. Love it. Thank you. Love offering from the flock and me. Blessings. Thank you. Your past reading said that in 2022, all will come together for me. Any specifics from Spirit, please? Thank you. Well, you know, from what they're saying around you, hon, and Doris is back here, and she said, love and money come together. It seems that the months of January and February are significant around all of this. I believe you're actually going to have a job in October, but in terms of financial solidity, like an expansion in the money, it will come in October or in January. So I believe you'll have a job in October, but I think there's an increase to a greater salary come January, February. So if you go in at a job with a salary a little lower, don't be upset because it'll be made up by the time we get to the new year. I also keep seeing February as like you're literally on a date. And I think the guy you've been talking to, he's a little slow on the uptake, but I feel like in February, he really is ready to commit to a relationship. So keep working it. This next few months is significant around that. I hope that helps, dear. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Oh, Brianna Brady, there you are, Brianna. So good to see you. Any messages at all, Bob? Anything helps. Love, sending good vibes your way. Thank you, Brianna. It's good to see you. I missed you being here. Brianna, let me tell you, Doris is back here. And she said, you're getting healing. She said, emotional healing now. And she said, Brianna thinks she needs financial healing. She said, the emotional healing is more valuable. She says, as you heal the heart, she said, then the money flow happens. I feel like, in terms of timing around this, I feel that October and November are power months for you, where I see increased finance, but I see increased emotional rapport. I feel like there's issues here around a relationship, like a romantic relationship. And I feel like October and November, it's like the word I would say is you're clearing out the old and there's new beginning in love for you. So new love, new money, October and November. Doris says to tell you, she said, tell Brianna she doesn't have to settle. She said, you let people get away with more than they ought to. She said, you have the trust of people, but she said, people aren't always honest with you. She's saying to tell you, she said, in October, she said, love becomes much clearer for you, your direction forward. So I think this is a time of transition. And she says, don't be afraid to let go of that which doesn't serve you. So that's from Doris. And she said, watch how the money comes as well during this period. So I think there's increase in the finance during that time as well. But Doris is coming in. She's going to help you. And she said, don't hold on to fear. She said, you think if you risk changing things, she said, things will be messed up. She said, no, you're ready for change. I hope that helps. October, November. Thank you so much, dear. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are just, hold on, guys. I got a lot coming in. Bear with me. PsychicBob's trying to get to you. All right. All right, Janie Lopez, $5 donation. Thank you, Janie. Hi, any messages on the financial/career front? Janie, I feel like on a soul level, you're ready to grow money-wise. You got a lot of silver flashing in your heart and gold. Golden light means bring out your talents. I kind of feel like in terms of work right now, that where you are, they're not really seeing your talent or they're not acknowledging it. And I think that before the end of the year, by December, I think you'll get a different job, but you're going to have to push on either getting a promotion or leaving. Because right now, I just feel like if you stay as you are, nothing's going to change. So you're going to have to push this a little bit. But by December is where I see new beginnings. I don't see you staying in your current job. To be honest, I think that even if you try to get an increase, it may not be what you want. So I do think you're going to have to think in terms of moving on to a new position. You could stay in the company, but it's just a different position. But I think that, by December, you're in a better place financially and emotionally. And so I think it's time to start planning to move on. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much for your donation. Simba, €5. Oh my gosh, thank you, Simba. That's very kind of you. Does Spirit recommend I get an education in a creative field in Berlin or go straight to working? Simba, I see you actually working. Now, I'm always for education, but what they keep showing me around this is that you've got the talent and the education already, but you just need to be making the connections now. Do you remember the artist Basquiat, Jean-Michel Basquiat? He dropped out of art school to start painting, and he just went to New York. He literally was called to New York. I love Basquiat because he's just he's one of my favorite people in art. And he just took off. I feel like you have an energy like Basquiat. It's like you just got to put yourself out there. And I felt Berlin opens the doors for you. Now, if you get a chance to get a scholarship and want to do some study, that's fine. But I tell you at this point, I don't think expanding, doing further schooling and getting into debt is where it's at for you. I think it's literally hitting the street, knocking on doors, showing what you got and being present. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you, Simba. I can't wait to hear about Berlin. Maybe I'll come visit you in Berlin. That would be fun. Karen Bryant, $5 donation. Thank you so very much. Hey, PsychicBob, another question. When should I move back to Los Angeles to pursue the performing arts career? Thanks and blessings. Karen, I feel like that right now you're in a holding pattern where you are. The good thing is you at least have income coming in, and I think I would wait till after the new year to make that sort of decision. So I think you need to stay put for now. I think in 2022 you'll have better financial opportunities in Los Angeles, but today I think it'll keep you in a holding pattern. So I'd stay where you are for the moment. Watch January. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. Blessings. Oh my gosh, Damien Divine, £8, 99p. Thank you, Damien. Blessings to you. Hi, Bob. Any advice for me for the rest of the year? Love and blessings. Namaste. Namaste, Damien. Thank you. By the way, I thought I'd show you something, Dave, since I was doing namaste. If you look at this hand, my left hand, my little pinky was broken when I was a kid. When you're kids, you break it. I didn't even know I broke it. Doctor told me. But you see how the bone isn't set right? Anyways, every time I do namaste, I'm acutely aware my finger was broken, never set right. But it's too late to fix it. It doesn't hurt. So. Just a little Bob trivia there. All right. Well, Damien, let me tell you, when I'm walking into your light right now, I'm picking up around you a lot of blue and purple light. This tells me that you're opening energy in the throat chakra, the third eye, and the crown. These are your upper chakras, which mean you're opening the channel. I feel like your success right now is in the creative area. I think you want to think in terms of, work that's connected to creation, whether that's creating writing, writing articles, writing reports, sharing in thoughts, giving interpretations, designing things. This is where I see transition for you. I feel like you do have a lot of power around you now to really move forward, but it's really got to be about not settling for security. It's got to be about letting creativity reign. And if you do that, I think that, you could be, in terms of a new career path or new beginning, it'll probably be not till December. I feel the next few months is a lot of networking, so it won't be right away, but by December, I feel you're free of your current circumstance. And what's interesting is I feel like in December, there may even be discussion of a physical move, like moving a house. And I feel this could be related to some career work. So, they keep showing me two cities around you as well. One is London, and the other is Manchester, London and Manchester. So these are areas I'd like you to at least explore career opportunities, because I just feel like in terms of work, you're moving forward, but it may require a physical move to either of these locations. Okay, I hope that helps. Thank you so very much. Let me know what happens to you. Blessings. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys are just, hold on, I'm missing. Oh, I got another one. There it is. T Rose Lover, $10 donation. Thank you so very much, T Rose Lover. Thank you. Hi, Bob. I miss my grandmother, Antoinette. Tell her I wish we could be together again. Does she have any messages for me? Hold on, T Rose. Let me see if I can get any connection here for you. Doris, are you back there? Yeah, I'm trying to reach Antoinette. It's for, yeah. Hold on, T Rose. I hear somebody laugh. This lady is laughing a storm up. She's like, ah, she's like having so much. She just, this is her. I think she's here. Hold on. What's interesting, she's showing up here and she says, I'm letting my hair grow long. I get the sense when she was younger, she had very long hair, and she's got her hair licked long all the way down to her knees. And she said, I've been combing it and combing it. But your grandmother's here, and she just brought you a big pot of roses or rose buds. Yes, she said it's a crystal bowl with roses in it. It's lovely, a rose bowl with roses, and she's just giving those to you. And she says, I know how you love these flowers. She said, oh, I love them too. She said, I have a house filled with them. She wants you to know that she's been hearing your calling. It looks like you've been talking to her a lot over the last few weeks. And she said she talks to me at night in her sleep. So she wants you to know she has heard you and she's coming to visit you. And she said, I'll try to make my presence more clear. And she says, dear, I do miss our times as well. She said, we really could sit and talk about anything. And she said, you know, if you don't mind me saying it, she said, I always felt as if I was one of the few people who really understood you. She said, I know sometimes, she said, you wondered if people really understood you. And she said, I think I understood you. And she said, I'm glad that I could know you. She said, and I want to be with you and to help you. So she is here bringing a greeting from Spirit. She wants you to know she's not having any lung or heart issues as well. She shows me like at the time of her crossing with some breathing issues here. And she said, oh, I got clear breath now. So she wants you to know she's fine. She's coming over in spirit and bringing blessings. And she wants me to show you her long, long hair. I hope that makes sense. That's what she's doing now. Blessings to you. Thank you for your support. Oh, you guys are the best. I love all of the wonderful, wonderful questions. Hold on, guys. I know I got some more. There it is. Sandra Juskin, €5 or $5 donation. Thank you, dear. Bob, the guy I'm supposed to meet, will he help me with moving? Find a place and all that. Where will we be moving? I really want to move far away, LOL. Well, let me tell you, Sandra, I have to be honest with you. I think you're going to do it initially on your own. I think the move and all that is part of your soul journey. And I know that's not pleasant to hear. You're not going to be alone forever, but for right now, I feel like it's important for you to focus on you knowing yourself and helping the children. There will come somebody in. I think it'll be in 2022, though. And I think before that time, you're managing things on your own. And this is going to be a time, I want you to think about this, Sandra. You're coming into a time where you're discovering who you are again. One of the things that sometimes happens in relationships is that we forget ourselves, and especially if you have an abusive spouse that just erodes who we are. You will have trouble being in a relationship until you rediscover yourself. So right now, let it be all about you. Remembering what you love to do. Remember that you don't have to ask permission if you want to go and buy your favorite yogurt. I feel like you've been under the yoke of control so long that you've forgotten how to be free. And I think when you took your vacation a few weeks ago, I think that was one of your first steps in challenging it. So there'll be more times like that coming for you. And just remember to keep seeking freedom and loving yourself enough not to let anybody control you. So to answer your question in a nutshell, no, I don't see this guy coming in to help you move. You're going to do it on your own, but you'll be just fine. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, another donation. Laureen Joy, $5. Hi, Bob. Hold on, I just lost the question. Hold on a second, Laureen. I got to get it back. Here it is. Hi, Bob. Receiving specific times whenever I look at my phone, imagination or message from spirit. Do you know who it is? Blessings. Lorraine, let me tell you, I love that question. That's a really good question. It's not coincidence. I know people say, well, that's just coincidence. No, it's not. There's nothing really, it's coincidence, not for spiritual people. Spiritual people are always being given messages because that's how the universe works with us. So I want you to pay attention to those numbers. Who is it? It's your spirit guides. It's all of them. I keep hearing somebody named, it's Eileen. Yeah, Fletcher said a lady named Eileen Garrett. Eileen's one of your guides. She's an Irish medium. Eileen is doing that to get your attention. And the message is pay attention to what is going on now. It depends on what the numbers are. Like if you get a lot of ones, like it's like 311 or 111 or 121. Ones mean what is happening now. Focus on now. Okay. If you get 2, that means be open to receiving help from people. 3 could indicate blessings from heaven. So there's a million and one numbers, but right now, pay attention to what's going on. I feel like those come at a time when you're supposed to be very alert to what's going on. That's what that's about. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Keep watching for the sign from Spirit. You're going to get a lot of blessings. All right, hold on, guys. I'm having some chat issues here. Bear with me. I'm working on it. All right, hold on, guys. I'm getting there. Janie Lopez, $10 donation. Hi, Janie. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Will we get justice for my daughter, Catherine? It's been 3 years and her assailant is still working free with access to other children. I'm so sorry to that. Oh, that's horrible. God, that's horrible. Yeah, you will, because Spirit knows that you're standing in the light. I don't see it till probably about another year, to be honest with you. But this guy's going to cross the line and end up in court. And I feel at that time, you'll be able to put forth your daughter's case. This man, you may not get him in jail for your daughter, but you'll get him in jail for somebody else. And you'll help somebody else's family as well as your own. So it's going to be about literally this time next year. And I see you in court. I wish I could say sooner, but I got to be honest. Thank you. I hope that helps. David Sam, thank you for your donation. David Sam, Canadian, $6.99. Thank you, David. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from the spirit guides? You do great work. Oh, thanks, David. You're a blessing to me. Thanks for being here. Thank you for your support. David, hold on. I'm trying to step into your frequency here. Doris, my guide's back here, and she says, tell David, she said, all of us have been speaking to him. She said, you have the gift of hearing spirit. We call that clairaudience. That's the fancy name for hearing spirit voices. And she says, David is a natural psychic and a natural healer. So she just wants to acknowledge that spirit is channeling through you. You're going to hear voices and you have some healing gifts. I've got another person coming. This is a guide of yours. It's Angel Raphael, Archangel Raphael is here. And he said he's coming in to help you with some healing gifts as well. And he said, you're being healed. He's talking about strengthening your overall energy because your sleep has been off and you've been feeling a little off. And he said, getting stronger and then giving. He said, you're being strengthened in order to give strength to others. Okay, so they're working with you. Doris is helping you and Archangel Raphael. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. LB, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Psychic Bob, my daughter and I are living in Florida, just like you said. Yay, I'm glad my prediction happened. After our move, my mom is not doing well. Will she pass to spirit? Blessings. Hold on. Let me step into her frequency here. I got to tell you, Ella, when I'm walking into your mom's frequency here, and Doris is back here. And I'm just going to be straight up with you. Doris says that your mom has come to an exit point on her spirit chart. An exit point is where we build in what I call doorways back to the other side. It's when we get to a part of our chart where we say, well, do I want to stay? Do I want to go? And I feel like your mom is approaching an exit point. Now, let me caveat that, okay? She has not yet fully decided to go, but her body is behaving as if she is going to go. But I feel in the next 2 months, she's going to make the decision whether to go or to stay. If she chooses not to go at this time, she's going to stay. And she doesn't have, from what I can tell, another exit point for a few more years. So we are at a crossroads. I don't want to upset you. But it's nothing you can really do. I mean, of course, take her to her doctor. She's sick, but this really is coming down to the soul level. And I feel like she hasn't yet made up her mind to go. But what they're telling me, and Doris just said this, she said, your mom feels like once she got you settled, she's done. She said, now that you're in Florida, she said, your mom feels like, okay, she's secure. I don't need to be here. But you need to share with your mom that you do feel like you would love to have her there if you'd like to, and say, I'm okay, I can still be okay, but it'd be nice for you to be with us. And that way it'll give her some decision power to decide she wants to stay. And if she does decide to go, it looks like it's in about 2 months that she'll go. But she's not fully decided that. Anyways, I hope that helps a little bit. Just talk to Doris, who's going to help you with that some more. Blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your kind question. Oh my gosh, let's see. AM, Ayumi 6661 10 BGN. What is BG? I'm really curious. Is that Balinese something? BGN, is that Bitcoins? Anybody in the chat tell me what BGN is? I'm curious. Thank you for your donation. I just wish I knew the currency. Hi, Bob. How are you? Any messages for me? Kisses. Thank you, Ayumi. Hold on just a second. Let me step into your frequency. You know, I got to tell you, Ayumi, while I'm walking into your light here, you're getting a lot of purple light around you. This indicates you're opening a channel to the other side, the spirit world. I think you have some natural mediumship that's opening, and I'm getting a little bit of paranormal activity around you. Don't be surprised if you see objects move around your house or you hear voices or footsteps. I don't think you're in any danger, but I do think that there are spirits around you and you're more sensitive now to them. So I am picking up also a relative in spirit back here. Then this is on your mother's side of the family. This is a great-grandmother, actually. Great-grandmother on the mother's side back here. And she said that she's coming in. She said, just to let you know, to say thank you for the prayers. It looks like people in the family did prayers for her at the time of her crossing. She said, thank you for the prayers. She said, they strengthened and helped me. She wants to work with you more closely to connect you to the spirit world, to your own natural gifts. Call on great-grandmother on mother's side. All right. I might also recommend that you wear black tourmaline. I kind of feel like some of the spirit activity is draining your energy a bit. Black tourmaline, get it, wear as a necklace. Thank you for being here. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on, I got another question. Hope if I can get it through here. Hold on. Bear with me, guys. I'm having tech issues today. Chat's not going like I want it to go. Da, 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 da. All right, there it is. Stephanie Busby, $5 donation. Thank you, Stephanie. Oh, Stephanie, I'm going to have to answer that question privately. If I discuss that, they're going to remove the monetization of this video, and I will lose all of my chat donations. I was warned that if I say anything, I'm going to be demonetized. YouTube gave me a formal warning. So sorry, I can't talk about it. I'll answer you privately, though, okay? Thank you. Blessings. Bree, $5 donations. Hello, Bree. Thank you so much. Hi, Psychic Bob. I sometimes see or sense a tall man around me. Is this my grandpa or someone else? Thank you. Bree, I don't pick up your grandfather. It's actually a guardian angel. He's feels like he's like 7 feet tall. This is a guardian angel that's around you. And the name of your angel is Mikhail. Like Michael, but he says it kind of like a Russian name. He said Mikhail. So it's not Archangel Michael, but it is a guardian angel. His name is Mikhail. All right, so I hope that helps. But yes, your grandfather, you can call him to you, but he's not the one who's usually around. It's the angel, okay? I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, hold on, my keyboard's freezing up, guys. Here with Psychic Bob. Caterina D'Amore. Oh, I love that name. You guys have the best names. Caterina D'Amore. Hope I'm saying that right. $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, Katerina, for your kind support. Listen, Katerina, my guy Doris is back here. And she's literally throwing hearts at you. Looks like there's a lot of love coming into your life here. And she said love and romance, she said, are all yours. She says that the month of November that's coming, she said, is a sense of emotional new start for you. She said you're at a crossroads. She said you're letting go a lot of past stuff over this last year. And she said, November, you feel refreshed and you feel loved and you feel supported. So watch the month of November. A lot of blessings coming over from Spirit. I also hear somebody, hold on, named Catherine. She says Catherine with a K. Cat, is it? Hold on, Fletcher just said something. No, I couldn't hear her. Bring her closer. You're not going to believe this, Katerina. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. I'm hearing the voice of Katharine Hepburn. She said Catherine with a K, and I thought that sounds strange. And I'm listening, it's Katharine Hepburn. So I don't know if you have a connection to her in this life, but she seems drawn to you from spirit. And she said to send her greetings to you. And she said, oh, I want to hang out and visit. So maybe do some research on Katharine Hepburn, because she's around you in spirit. Isn't that interesting? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh, here's a good question. Mark. Hey there, Bob. Hi, Mark. Welcome. I sometimes feel like someone is moving around my house, or I hear someone really speak close around me. But when I check around my home, I see and find nobody. Does this mean something? Yeah, Mark, this is an earthbound spirit that's around you. You have a number of spirits. I keep getting a lot of Native American spirits around you, and there's an Indian chief I pick up. And this other one, I think, is somebody from the 1800s. He feels like he's kind of these Western type people. Like somebody who was connected to the Westward movement, like that's settled in California in the 1800s. So you have a lot of spirit activity. I think the area where you live is kind of on like a spirit vortex or a doorway. I don't think any dangers around you, but it's just interesting. But the man's name I keep hearing, he said Theodore. So there's somebody named Theodore, and then I also get a Native American chief. And the Indian's name, it sounds like he's like, I don't know if I can get the name in. I'm having a little trouble. Chief Greyhawk. Chief Greyhawk is around you, and another guy named Theodore. So that's two of the spirits I pick up. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. You guys are rocking it. Oh, MJS Breezy, $5 donation. Thank you, dear. Good afternoon, Psychic Bob. Does Spirit have any messages for me? I've been needing some encouraging words. Thank you. Miss J. Breezy, hold on. Let me see who's back here. Doris is still here? Yeah. My guide Doris is asking me today. She said, to let you know, she said, tell her she's not walking alone. She said that you've been let down. She said, people have been disappointing you. She said, but Spirit will never disappoint you. Doris said, she said, my dear, I know it's hard, but she said, dust yourself off and stand up and dust yourself off. She said, remember, people have gone through far worse. Doris said, oh, if you'd seen the suffering I saw during the war. She said, so many people lost their homes and their children. She said, you're still here and you still have a roof over your head. She said, it could be much worse. And she said, but I come in to uplift you. She said, you've been dealing with some anxiety issues as well. And she said, your sleep's been off. She said, we're going to help you sleep at night and get things back on track for you. And she said, worrying about money never changed anything. She said, just let us bring the money to you. She says that in the next 2 weeks, there's a financial blessing. She said, don't worry, money will get sorted out. Anyways, I hope that makes sense. That's from her. Thank you for your kind support. Call on Doris. She's definitely going to be helping you. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my chat's freezing up here. Hold on. Okay. Masters Omniverse, there you are. I thought I hadn't seen you today. Hi, Bob. Am I connected to the gods and the creators, and why? You know, Masters Omniverse, you are connected to the gods. You've had several lifetimes as a priest of the ancient ones. You're connected to Ra. And I feel like you're connected to the Elohim and those who help, see life in the cosmos. The Arcturians, the Pleiadians, all of these are interconnected. And I feel you spent a lot of lifetimes among the star people and among earth people. And you've also been a visitor to Earth in other lifetimes. So why is this the way it is? It's because your soul charted it. See, our souls chart what we need for our growth. And so you've been one to really understand the world and the global things on a global and cosmic scale. So that's why you took those incarnations and why these themes repeat around you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your kind question. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys. I just realized we are at our hour. I swear I don't know where the time goes. Listen, if I missed your question today, your donation, please forgive me. It wasn't intentional. I just had some tech issues. But I want to say thank you. Be back here on Sunday. We're going to do another live stream event. We'll do Sunday night hangout at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll remind you before then, but just put it on your calendar so you know. But I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the kind donations, all the wonderful support. Psychic Bob loves all of you so very much. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. Help me out. I need your support. Go back, give me thumbs up, like this video, favorite it, share it with your friends, and hit subscribe. And make sure to visit my website right there. Oops, hold on. Virtual pointing. There it is. PsychicBob.com, and register now. Get in before it fills up this Saturday psychic development class. This Saturday, we're going to work on how to receive messages from Spirit, how it works to channel messages through your consciousness. So you don't want to miss that. Make sure to be joining us this Saturday for our class. Register over at my website. It's only $30, 2 hours from 12 p.m. Eastern till 2 p.m. Eastern time, whatever time zone you're in. It's 2 hours of live training on Zoom. Don't worry, you don't have to know how to work Zoom. I will send a link out to everybody who registers half an hour before the class, and then you just click the link and it'll bring you right into Zoom. That's all you got to do. So simple. I would love to have all of you there. So go register, and we'll see you on Saturday. Anyways, in the meantime, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We got more coming videos 7 days a week. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We're going to have Wiccan Wednesday. Not sure what we're going to do, but it'll be magical and mystical. You don't want to miss. Make sure to be here. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. We'll be back here tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday. And until then, may all of you always blessed